gang. So this is just a 20, 25, hopefully no more than half an hour, just stretch and release. Music really just in the background. So if it does get too loud, Mandy, let me know. You're live. It's down to you to be my sound tech. Things that you might need, maybe a cushion if you feel like you need to lay down with that one under your head, and a yoga block if you find something flat down awkward. But also we have just got one release at the end where we'll potentially use that. And then you'll need a stretchy band as well. Okay, so that could be either your resistance band like this or the long band, loop band is fine. We're actually going to start seated. I want you to be comfortable, so if you feel more comfortable sitting up on a cushion or perhaps on your yoga block, feel free to do that if you find that's more comfortable for your knees. And then you can just take your legs, if you can, cross the legs. I'm just going to focus on some breath work to begin, so I just want you to feel nice and calm and relaxed. You can close the eyes or you can keep them open, but just find your sit bones grounded. Relax your hands just onto your knees, and just start by breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. So we don't want that to feel like a forced breath at this point, just nice and slowly in through the nose and out through the nose, just breathing naturally. A couple of breaths just to really get your brain off. Oh, hello. Microphone issues are not really helpful in this sort of class. So just allowing your head to empty of anything that may have happened today, and just bring your attention and your focus to now. Just feeling relaxed, allowing your time or yourself to have this time. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. I want you to breathe in for 4 counts and then exhale for 4 counts. So in your own time, when you're ready, take a slow breath in and count for 4. And then breathe out for 4. Just naturally slowing that breathing down a little bit and just lowering our stress levels if they're there. Just do that a couple more times, just breathing in through the nose, holding for 4 counts, and then exhaling out for 4 counts. Just taking the eyes over to the right and rolling the chin slowly across to release the neck. Just allowing your breathing to go to its natural pattern now as you roll the neck from right to left. Do that one more time. And then one more to the other side. And just let your head just sit naturally. We're going to bring the arms down. We're going to roll the shoulders forward, round the shoulders, and then open them back out. And you might actually find yourself being able to move more free with that movement if you come up onto your knees. So coming forward, I'm just going to take my microphone belt off. Coming forward with the shoulders, and then back. Opening up through the chest. Good. So forwards and then back. And at the end of each movement, I want you to exhale through the mouth. So take a deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale as you go back out. And then exhale as you drop the arms down. Taking a side stretch, taking it up and over. Just breathing in and out through the nose. And then coming back to center and taking that other arm up and over. Just holding that stretch. And then taking the arms behind into that deep chest stretch as you take the eyes up. And just let the head go back as far as you can. Rolling the shoulders. So we're going to take a lay down on our back. Whether you would like to lay flat or take your head up on the yoga block. Bear with. So laying back down, we're going to bring our knees into the chest, holding on to those knees, and cross the right foot over the left. Just slowly now take a nice big circle. And in your own time, just doing 3 slow circles round. Absolutely no rush. We're going to take that circle and reverse it. Go back round. So 3 more circles in the opposite direction. And then when you're done with your 3 circles, just cross the feet back the other way, left over right, and start again with those 3 circles. Doesn't matter which direction you go round in first, just take that slow circle round. And then repeat that back round nice and slowly. And we're going to uncross our feet, holding onto the knees still, and then circle those knees away from each other, come back towards each other. And again, just 3 slow circles, taking the knees away, coming back together. Let's change that direction, come round. So just slowly allowing the hips to open up, get that movement, that dynamic movement. No need to force it, just take it where it wants to go. And we're going to bring the feet to the floor, so just one at a time. Bring the feet down, and we're going to open the knees, take it into a butterfly stretch with the soles of the feet together. So while we're here, focus now on your breath going down into this space, into the pelvis. This time breathing in through the nose and inflating that pelvis. And on your exhale, breathe out through the mouth and release. So deep breath again, and imagine you're inflating this balloon in your pelvis. And then exhale and let everything go. Maybe taking the backs of the hands onto the floor this time and just taking them a little bit further away from the body. Try that again, deep breath in through the nose. And then exhale. Brilliant. Now bringing the knees together, lifting the feet again off the floor. If you prefer to do this with the feet down, you can. We're going to just take it side to side to release through the back. So just bring the knees all the way over to one side and then come back across the body and then over to the other side. So a little bit like the movement we do in Pilates, but keeping the knees a little bit closer to the chest. So we're not aiming to work the core as such, but just allowing the back to release, taking your time. I used to say you can just take this down to the floor if you prefer and you feel safer with the heels down, windscreen wiper the legs, so whichever version suits you best. Good stuff. And then bring the feet down, carry on windscreen wipering those legs, and start to move the head in the opposite direction so we get that full spine rotation. And just really slowly taking your time from side to side. Just in and out through the nose with that breathing. Feeling your body letting go a little bit more now. Coming back to the center one more time, and we're going to stretch the legs out straight and take the arms overhead and just get a big stretch through full body. We're going to take the left hand onto the right wrist and cross the right foot over the left. Just reach that arm across to come into a half moon shape. So you get that full body stretch. Again, breathing in and out through the nose. No forcing. And then slowly come back to center and cross the legs the other way. So just take that leg out to the side, cross the left over the right, and then just stretch that arm over the top so you come into that half moon shape. Feel the breath move deeper down into the body again as you take that stretch down the side of the body. And then release it, coming back to center. Taking your right knee into the chest. Hug the knee down. Maybe do a little bit of a circle with the ankle. And then change direction. Let's bring the other knee in and then extend that right leg away, circling the left ankle. Changing direction, coming back round. And then bringing both feet onto the floor. Just take your band. We're going to start with the right leg. And we're going to do some nerve flossing. So just taking that band and flex the foot. We're going to take 6 slow crunches, bringing the chest up towards the thigh. So just bringing the chin into the chest and rolling up slowly. Feeling that foot flexed and then lower it back down. So this is great for nerve release as well as muscle. And just really slowly breathe out as you crunch. And then roll the spine down again. So we're going to do 4 more of those, bringing the chin in first, and curling the spine up, and then slowly lowering it down. Obviously feeling that stretch. Taking the hand behind the head for the final 3. coming up. Breathing in, coming down. And once you've done your 6, just focusing on that foot as we hold that hamstring stretch. We're going to point and flex the foot. So again, just take your time, point up to the ceiling with the toes, and then bring them back. Great job. And then bending the leg down and then pressing the foot away. So still focusing on those nerves and extending out. Good. You might find you can go a little bit deeper with that knee bend as the knee comes down to the chest, and then extend the leg. Holding the leg straight, and we're going to bring that leg, holding the band in the same side with the arm coming out to the opposite side. We're going to bring that leg over. Now you can start to extend the other leg now and take the other arm above the head. Try to keep both sit bones grounded, both hips on the floor. Again, while you're here, take that breath deep down into the pelvis. Now slowly bring that leg back, bending the leg to begin. Switching hands, we're going to take that leg over to the side. And then we're going to release the glutes a little bit more by just tapping the glutes. So just with your fingertips, doesn't matter whether you use a couple of fingertips, the whole hand, and just releasing. So if you've got some tension around the glutes, lower back, just increasing that blood flow, tapping through. Excellent. And then bringing that leg back to center, we're going to repeat that hamstring stretch and then tap the hamstring too. So tapping it through first, so really good for increased blood flow. Go all around the hamstring, right down to the bottom, to the back of the knee, and then brush that hamstring down towards the hip. So from the back of the knee down towards the hip. And then bending the other leg. We're going to change sides. So bringing that left leg up. Starting with the nerve flossing on this side. So we start with a hamstring stretch. Good. If you want to take the hand by the head from the get-go, you can. And we are slowly bringing the chin into the chest, crunching up, and then slowly lower. It is possible you might find that when you do the different sides, that your movement might be different on each side. Job. So slowly up. We're going to do 6. Slowly crunching up towards the leg and then back down. So in your out breath, making sure you're not holding your breath. And then inhale, lower down. So 6 in total. rest down, bring the arm down, point and flex the foot. So point and flex. Really good. And then go for that knee bend. So bring in the knee to chest and then pushing back out into that stretch. So knee to chest and then back out. If you want to hold the band with one hand and have the other hand down, might give you a bit more space as you're bending. So just releasing those nerves. Taking that band in the same side now as you take the leg out to the side, extend your other leg, and again you might have one side that goes out further than the other, and that's okay. We are definitely different on our right and left. So now deep breaths down into the basement, right down into the belly. Maybe exhale as you exhale through the mouth. So release. And then bringing that leg back, coming across over to the other side of the body. And then again, just tapping all across the hip, through the glutes. Slowly coming back to that hamstring stretch and then tapping around the hamstring. And then brushing that hamstring. So from the back of the knee down to the hip, towards the lymphatics. That's it. All the way down. We're going to slowly release that. Take the band away for the moment. Stretch the arms over the head. Full body stretch again. And we're going to slide our hands down under our neck, under our head, and bring the chin into the chest to release the neck. Bring the toes in and then release the toes and the head, taking the eyes over to the right side. Do the same thing again as you lift the chin in towards the chest. Toes also. Slowly releasing it, coming over onto the other side and up again. And then release it down. So let's bring the knees into the chest first. So hugging that knee in, both knees, feeling the stretch in the lower back. And then bring your hands, if you can, round to the outsides of the feet, bringing the knees in, a little bit of a rock from side to side if you wish. To happy baby. And we're taking our feet down to the floor and lifting up into a bridge, tapping now the fronts of the hips through the hip flexors. And then brushing the hip flexors towards the heart. Start to move that up the body through the abdominals, towards the heart, under the chest, through the ribs. Brushing all the way through the body. I'm going to roll back down each vertebra one by one. Very good. Now, rolling over onto your side, we're going to come into our cat-cow. So with our hands underneath the shoulders, taking it all the way up, and then exhale through the mouth into your cow stretch. Let's go again, so deep breath in, and then exhale. Just take a little bit of a circle through, however you want to do it. And come a little bit bigger with that circle round over the ankles. You can limit that just through to the pelvis if you prefer, changing directions and coming back the other way. Then we're going to take it down into our child's pose. If you can grab your yoga block here, take the high end. You can have the hands on the floor if that's better for you, but just have the hands up so you can get that nice release through, deeper stretch. Then just taking the block away, coming down your front and just lifting up into a back extension stretch, or if you can, full cobra. So it's up to you how far. And then once again back into child's pose, this time just with the hands on the floor. And then tucking the toes under, pushing up into that calf stretch, just pedaling through the feet slowly. Then bring in the hands and the feet. Now stay low, and we're going to just brush the body as we slowly come up. So starting with the calf muscles, brushing up towards the heart. Brushing the quads. Maybe use your hands on one leg and just brush up around the backs of the legs, inner thighs. Bit of a self-massage, taking right leg and the left. I'll try and put my microphone belt on now as you carry on slowly up the body now. And then bringing that brushing up through the chest and then down through the neck. Right palm, just tapping through again, bringing that blood flow and allowing any tightness to release, taking that through the wrists, through the forearms. Make sure you do the front and the back, all around the elbows, through the biceps and the triceps. You can use your whole hand if you want to, or we can just use the fingertips around the shoulder and through the collarbone, tapping up through the neck, and then brushing through, and then then do the same on the other side, tapping through the palm, coming round the wrist. You can spend much longer doing this. We're doing a little bit of an express version. So front of the forearms and the back, and all the way round the elbows into the biceps, into the triceps, the back of the arms, around the shoulders, underarm, and then brush through. Fabulous. Taking the ear to the shoulder and just tapping that neck again on that side and across the collarbone, all the way up to the ear, and then onto the other side, tapping through the neck on that side and across the collarbone, bringing the eyes back to normal. So we're going to now massage, tapping through the jaw, and there is a direct correlation with tension in the jaw and in the pelvis. So take that through and into the eye sockets, and then just massage. Not easy to do with the microphone on, but just kneading through. Good, and just tapping through once more. Excellent. Just bring the arms down. We're going to bring the arms up, sweep down, and then exhale at the top. Do that twice more. One more. Bring the arms down by the sides, roll the shoulders, and there we go. That went so quickly. We have been half an hour live for 35 minutes. Would you believe that? I would say that was about 10 minutes. It really did feel quick. So if you really enjoyed that session, let me know. We can do that for a little bit longer and just spend a bit more time with our breaths, more time with our tapping and our brushing. But I just wanted to give you a bit of a taster tonight. I know some of you have got busy, well, we've all got busy lifestyles, but a lot of you have got stuff going on, injuries, etc. So hopefully that may well help you. And I will leave it obviously up on the guides. So thank you for joining me live, Mandy. Nice to see you. You're welcome. And I will see you again soon. I'm pretty much off on holiday for the rest of the week, but I will hopefully see you when I'm back. Enjoy that last little bit of breath out, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Take care.